God. That was a bad joke, anyway. Sure. I thought I missed something. Oh. Ink comes out. Neat. Ah. So that's what the crowbar was for. What?
The key. Please, let it be here.
Oh, that one put a twitch in my head. Oh. Have no jaw? What happened to you, buddy? Did the dentist rip your fucking bones out?
July 4th, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Yeah, ancient civilizations are like that, man. I thought I got rid of you. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by this damned curiosity. How weird. You were not there before. So the dentist did pull out your bones. He flipped through the book of monarchs looking for legends and counted 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with the orb resting in their hands. Ah, neat. So is it like the apple of Eden? I remember that ride. use my tinder boxes. Ow. Biblia. It's weird because this place is very clearly German, but all the text is in Italian. Look at this. Biblia. Pretty sure it's Italian. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my nose... To my most trusted student and friend, John Wayner. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I found one of the orbs I've been looking for this past 20-odd years. It was inexplicable as the Heliodromus Hortus Conclusus. It was inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was... Ah, fuck me. I can't speak. I can't speak at all. It was as it was told... it was as it was told about. An underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Aldstadt, investigating one of the antiqued trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this was the most important discovery of my life. But it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams at the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orb. I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Aldstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. You see, had I known that this person was German, I would have given him a German accent. But nein. This is not how we do things. Apparently. Doggy. No, doggy, no. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658 to April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seem to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with its energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. Genesis, same thing. Same thing, really. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable my real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. I don't like the idea of torturing dogs. Do you? I know that's fucked up.